Om Shanti. We are reading an interview on silence with Dadi Gulzar from the book Real Gold, The Word and Wisdom of Dadi Gulzar. Question was asked through Dadi, what is the method of going into silence? Dadi said, connect your mind to God. This is the essence of meditation. All the love and peace we seek comes from Him. He is the source. Connecting the mind to this source makes it easy to become still and concentrated. Question number 2. What do you feel when you have connected the mind to God? Dadi says, God is the ocean of peace. When the mind connects to such vibrations, it becomes very still and peaceful. Just by turning to Him internally and feeling His presence, just by knowing He is there, creates a feeling of reassurance. This increases the feeling of peace. This is the experience when thinking of anyone. The thought itself creates a feeling. In the case of a friend, it is a warm, lovely feeling. In the case of someone giving you a hard time, there is a feeling of tension. This is because we are colored by the energy of our thoughts. Put your mind on God, and the vibrations of His qualities will enter your mind and color you. Question number 3. Some people do not believe in God. Can they still experience silence? Dadi says, although some may not know God or believe in Him, one thing for sure is that everybody knows the importance of peace and quiet in their life. What do you want the most when there is a problem or things get out of hand? I just need some space. Let's give it a bit of time. Automatically, you reach for peace and quiet. Not even to think. Just some space for peace and quiet. What do people try to do in an emergency? The first to arrive on the scene will try to calm everybody down. They will try to create that atmosphere. Why? Because the soul carries an experience of peace deep within. It knows that peace is a necessity, an essential quality of life. Remaining calm and quiet are the feelings we all love instinctively because they are part of the soul. The soul truly recognizes and loves peace, which is why we always seek to restore it in troubled times. Bringing God into it or not is another subject. First is the fact that we all hold a natural desire for peace because peace is a part of us. Meditation uses knowledge of the soul and the Supreme Soul to take the experience of peace one level deeper. A certain degree of inner peace can be experienced without involving God. In a challenging situation, the mind can cool down and come into a proper perspective just by learning to take a few minutes of time out. It lessens the impact of whatever is going on. However, if you take it one step further and bring it in the knowledge of God, not only do you feel that coolness, but there is a feeling of sweetness as well. It becomes sweet silence, not just silence. Furthermore, there will also be happiness, a wave of happiness that comes inside you through the awareness of His companionship. There can also be incredible feelings of power. All these aspects make the silence richer. Ask anybody the question, which do you prefer? A chaotic life of upheaval or one of peace and quiet? They will definitely choose peace and quiet. Next question. How does taking time out of silence impact on everyday life? Silence in the mind enables concentration. Concentration increases our ability to understand what is going on at any given moment and to decide what needs to be done. We become very clear about what we should do and whether to say yes or no. If we say no when we should be saying yes, things don't work out, and vice versa. However, when our decisions come from inner silence, we say yes to the right thing and no to that which is wrong. This brings success. The more the feelings of success, the more our motivation, enthusiasm, and capacity to do more increases. Question. How can silence help in the classroom? Dadi says, silence enables students to perform better academically. Problems and the tension they create are one of the main things that interfere with a student's ability to study well. Where there is tension, there can't be attention. Silence eliminates tension in the mind. It frees you, restoring the ability to focus properly. Question. How can silence help in the home? Dadi says, one of the main things that disrupts harmony in the home is irritability and anger. These disturb everyone and destroy the family feeling. Silence finishes these. Bring in silence, and whatever needs to be done will be done more easily and with more love. An atmosphere of cooperation will replace one of distress. Question. The Brahmakumaris tell us to take just 1 minute of silence every hour. What can happen in just a minute? Dadi says, we speak of just a minute because nowadays no one feels that they have time. Even if somebody is genuinely interested in taking up a new routine of any sort, taking up a new routine of any sort, even if somebody is genuinely interested in taking up a new routine of any sort, there will be delays and ultimately avoidance if it takes up too much time. Saying, just give it a minute, makes it seem doable. No one can say they don't have a minute. Think about how little it takes to acquire a taste for something. A child who sees a mango for the first time will ask to taste it. He will take just a taste, and the taste of 1 second will be embedded in his consciousness forever. After that, even if there are no mangoes in sight, he will have mango on his mind. If his father goes out, he will say, bring me a mango. He has not even sat and properly eaten a mango. He has just had a little taste of it, and now he can't stop thinking about it. The same thing happens with meditation. Even if you get just a taste of it, you will not be able to forget it. You will want more. Om Shanti.